Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris, and I'm the Batman statue collector. And we have a couple of brand new reveals from two different companies. We have Sideshow Collectibles doing a premium format out of nowhere, and then, of course, a Prime 1 Studio piece as well. And so I'm going to show you all of the photos that I have today. One of them's already up for pre-order, one of them not quite yet as the recording of this, but obviously, you know, DC lifted their embargo because every single company, it seems like, released something Superman, which is very exciting. So I'm going to get right to it. Let's look at the photos. All right, so the day kicked off with a big surprise from Prime 1 Studio. We didn't see this one at the Next Level event or anything like that, but this is a really great looking piece, and I think that this one will be really popular among collectors. I'm assuming this is third scale. It didn't say on here, it could be quarter scale, but it kind of looks like third scale to me, and I think the portrait is really quite decent. Is it 100% perfect? I don't know, but I think it's pretty darn close, and I think Prime 1 continues to do better and better with their face sculpts. You know, they used to use Blitzway, and now they're kind of doing their own thing, and this is looking really good to me. So I think this will be really popular among collectors, and collectors in our Facebook group have been responding. They seem to really like it. I'm seeing day one pre-orders. Statue looks better than he did in the movie. I mean, come on. That is really high praise from a lot of collectors. They say that the outfit looks good. They're 100% getting this one. So I think this one might be a hit for Prime 1 Studio, which is a great, great thing. Then we also got a premium format out of nowhere from Sideshow. This is going to be offered, though, in two different versions. And they're going to have basically the ability to buy Superman by himself, or you're also going to have the ability, wait for it, that's right, you're going to be able to buy Krypto as well. And the Krypto buzz seems to be getting a lot more attention than the Superman himself. And that might be for a couple of different reasons, and we're going to talk about that. We're also going to be looking at some viewer comments as well. But basically, is it good enough? And that is the thing. That's why I titled this one The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I think this one is pretty decent, especially the suit and the pose, but I'm not exactly sure about that face sculpt. I think Sideshow has done better on movie pieces in the past. Can you kind of tell it's him? Yes, but I think it still could be tweaked just a little bit. I think if they worked on it just a little bit more, I think that they would have a hit on their hands. I just don't really see it. And a lot of other collectors says the same thing. You know, the face looks rough. You know, there's no wonder there's no photo with the close-ups. You know, I mean, a lot of people were not liking the face sculpt, and that probably will translate into less sales. So I think if Sideshow can just tweak that portrait just a little bit, I think that they might, you know, like I said, have a hit. But again, I think the suit looks really great. I think the cape looks really great. $765 USD for this. Now, obviously, I think for that price point, I feel like they probably could have included Krypto. So I think that also has surprised collectors as well. Again, I think there's a lot of good detail here. I think the sculpt looks really nice. The cape, again, looks great to me. But it's just the face, and so I am a little surprised with the price point where you don't get the extra accessory piece basically. But I have seen a lot of people really excited about Krypto, and Krypto looks really great. I've heard a lot of collectors say, hey, I am going to be buying this one by himself and adding it to older Superman pieces that maybe Sideshow or somebody else has done. And I think that's a really good idea, actually, because Krypto seems to be a pretty big hit in the film. He was definitely one of my favorite parts of the movie. And he's only $150 USD. So again, a great price point for kind of an accessory, you know, kind of a proximity piece. I like this one a lot. I like it better than the Superman himself, but you know, it's just a cute piece, and I think a lot of collectors are going to respond well to this. So it is available right now for pre-order, both the premium format and Krypto. I will have the links down below if you're interested in ordering any of those. Those do, of course, help support the channel. But from top to bottom, it's just really cool that we're going to get a lot of different options, you know, different price points. Obviously, the Prime 1 Studio one will be a lot more expensive than this one. So anyway, I think it's really cool. I think it's cool that they're offering some different pieces. And I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say in the comments about the Sideshow piece and the Prime 1 piece. I'm trying to think. Iron Studios also came out with a piece recently as well. So lots of different options for collectors right now. All right, guys, so there you have it. So number one, I think the Prime 1 piece looks really decent. I think it's on the right track. Again, as the recording of this, I don't know what the scale is. I'm assuming 3rd scale, but I don't know. As of the Sideshow piece, I think it could use a little bit of work, especially in the face. Sideshow has done some really good movie pieces lately, but I feel like this one misses the mark just a bit. But I do really like that they're selling Krypto second. I thought that was a really nice touch. And because I know a lot of people are going to want to buy Krypto to pair up with older Superman pieces. So I thought that was really smart. So anyway, I think it's a cool piece, but again, I feel like the whole premium format could be a little bit better. And again, we haven't seen all the photos yet from Prime 1, so I might change my mind. But I think just face sculpt-wise, looks pretty darn good. So anyway, I'm going to turn it over to you guys. What do you guys think? Are you interested in buying either one of them? I will have the links down below for the Sideshow piece. And again, just thanks for checking out the video. Hope you've had a chance to see Superman. If you haven't, please don't spoil it for anybody else. But yeah, really fun stuff. Always nice to get new reveals from statue companies. And I'm so glad that this movie is doing well, because that means we're going to get more DC stuff as well. So anyway, I'm going to turn it over to you guys. Let me know what you think. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector, and I just want to take a second to thank each and every single one of our incredible members here on the Batman Statue Collector channel that support the channel month after month after month. You guys are absolutely incredible. Some of you have been around since the very beginning, and I cannot thank you enough for your continued support and belief in this channel. And if you would like to become a member, all you have to do is hit the join button down below. And you might be saying, hey Chris, what do I get if I join? Well, that's a great question. If you sign up for the different tiers, starting with the lowest tier and on up, you're going to get early access to my videos. So if you want to see what I have to say, stuff in the Batcave, reviews and other things, you get to see it first before the general public does. And also, depending on what tier you sign up for, you can also now be a part of some live streams. So if you would like to interact with the BSC and have some live streams that will be on the channel, maybe you do that every month or so, maybe every other month, depending on your schedule. I would like to interact more with my members, and so that is going to be a lot of fun. And if you sign up for our highest tier, which is the Bat Crazy tier, you're going to get a Bat Box. So if you're a member for 3 months or more, you're going to get one Bat Box. It's a one-time deal, but there's all sorts of things that I'm going to include in your Bat Box. Stickers, lanyards, there might be slab stands in there, there might be comic books. Anything that I have in my collection that I think is really cool, I'm going to put in that Bat Box. And so every Bat Box is unique. Every single Bat Box is different. And so again, if you're a part of that crazy tier, you're going to get a Bat Box if you're a member for 3 months. And I'm also going to start doing monthly giveaways for things like stickers and lanyards. So if you want some BSC merch, you can definitely, if you're a member, again, I'm going to give those away. So all I need is your address to send it your way. But I'm going to start doing that monthly here on the channel to give back to you guys for being such an amazing group of people that support this channel. I cannot thank you guys enough. And again, if you're interested, all you have to do is hit the join button down below. And even if you're not a member, I just want to take a second to thank each and every one of you for just simply watching, for liking, commenting, and all that good stuff. So anyway, thanks again. Hit that join button. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.